Okay, here's the deal. Once upon a time, the renowned media personality, Paris Hilton, found herself in a bit of a pickle. We all know that celebs aren't exactly saints, and Paris was no exception. The year was 2006, and she had a bit of a run-in with the law. Allow me to spill the tea. Paris got caught on September 7, driving her car a little bit over the speed limit in Hollywood. Here's a kicker, though. The police officers thought they smelled alcohol lingering in her car. The breathalyzer score came in at 0.08%, which, if you don't know, lands you a DUI, driving under influence, in California. Clearly, being a beloved face on television didn't save Paris that time. Well, the media went wild with this scandal. The public and celeb gossip enthusiasts were glued to their TVs and newspapers, and, of course, everyone had something to say about it. To say Hilton was under scrutiny would be an understatement. Also, it was not just the public that was interested in the case, but legal experts started to chime in, sharing their opinions on what was going to happen next. The next big thing happened on January 22, 2007, when Paris pleaded not guilty to her DUI charges. Now, everyone thought this would be the end of it, but here's the twist. She was let off the hook, but was put on 36 months probation. She also had to take an alcohol education program. However, just a couple of months later, she put herself back into trouble when she got caught driving with her license suspended. It's like she was trying to hit a trifecta or something. Cut to May, and Paris was hustled off to court again. This time, the judge wasn't so lenient. He sentenced her to 45 days in jail, starting from June 5th. Remember how I said the media was pretty excited about this whole scandal? Yeah, well, this was an absolute feeding frenzy for them. They had a field day, churning out stories and speculative pieces left, right, and center. But here's something that doesn't usually happen. Paris was released from jail just after 3 days due to an undisclosed medical condition. The specifics, well, they had everyone guessing, but Paris wasn't allowed to enjoy her freedom for too long. The prosecutors and judge demanded that she be put back in. And after a whole courtroom drama, she was taken back into custody. Eventually, Paris ended up serving about 22 days of her sentence and was then released. And let's just say she didn't learn anything much from it. She continued to face more legal troubles involving drug possession and violation of probation. She even found herself back in court a few times after that, but in the court of public opinion, the verdict was split. Some reckoned she got off easy just because she was famous. Others thought she was treated more harshly because of her celebrity status. It was, indeed, a difficult thing to conclude. As for Paris, well, fast forward to now. She's still living her life and doing her thing, making a buck here and there. Though it can't be denied that the whole saga did have an impact on her. Last we heard, she was being a bit more careful on the road. But hey, who knows? So that's the full lowdown on that roller coaster ride. This was one show Hollywood won't forget in a hurry. Bet you there's still some popcorn left over.